So finally, after 2 weeks and 2 days after the conclusion of the Worldwide Developers Conference for 2022, we now have a watchOS update that we can update to. And as you can see here, this is watchOS 9 Developer Beta 2. My name is Ben and you're watching Half Man Half Tech, and I'm going to be taking you through all the steps of this update. First things first, as you can see here, we can see the update size that my device came in at exactly 390 megabytes, and I was updating from watchOS 9 Developer Beta 1. And obviously this is not all that Apple released today. If we go to the developer page, you'll be able to see other updates that were released. So we have iOS 16 as well as iPadOS 16 Beta 2. We also have macOS 13 Beta 2, watchOS 9 Beta 2, of course. This is the video for that. And you'll be able to see that we have tvOS 16 Beta 2. Now, most of these updates, I do cover them here on the channel at Half Man Half Tech. So if this is something that interests you and you want to keep up to date, then definitely do subscribe so that you don't miss out. Now, this is my Apple Watch that you are seeing here, and I've actually just updated my device. You can see the notification that it was around 12:45 p.m. that I updated, and now it's around 6:18 p.m. so I've been testing it out for a number of hours. And if we dismiss this and go into our system preferences and go to general and go to the about this watch section, you'll be able to see that we have an updated build number with this version. So the version, of course, is still 9, and the build number we have this time with Beta 2, as you can see, is 20R5307H. So we now have an H at the end, and comparing to watchOS 9 Beta 1, this update actually takes 16 steps in the positive directions, because with Beta 1, the build number that we had was 20R5287X. So if we went from an X build to an H build, which is a big jump, but still this is a beta and it should be treated as a beta, and it's expected to have bugs and issues. Now, just to be specific, there's a few things I want to let you know about watchOS 9. It's no longer supported on the Apple Watch Series 3, and in order for you to update and enjoy the benefits and new features that come with watchOS 9, you actually need an Apple Watch Series 4 and newer, and you need to update your iPhone to the latest iOS 16 version, which now requires an iPhone 8 or newer. So you need an iPhone 8 or newer on iOS 16 and an Apple Watch Series 4 and newer, and then you'll be able to update to watchOS 9. Now, let's talk about what's new with this watchOS 9 Beta 2. And the first thing, if we go into our application section, this is something that I looked for in watchOS 9 Beta 1 video. If you look up my video, you'll see that I didn't actually have this application here, and if you open the application, you'll notice that it's called medication. Now, Apple did mention when they released watchOS 9 the beta to developers that it's going to have a feature that's going to allow you to view your medication history, and now with Beta 2 we actually have that application, and you can see it's called medication, and it just looks like a medication pill, and if you open it, it actually tells you use the health app on the iPhone to set up medication logging. I'm just going to pull up my iPhone here, as you can see, and if we go into the health app and go to the browse section, as you can see here, you will notice here that we have medications, and you see here that we have the ability to set up medications, track all your medications in one place, set a schedule and get reminders, learn about potential interactions between medications on your list. So now you have the ability to add a medication. Initially I was under the impressions that we'll be able to add medications by just scanning the barcode on the medication label, but now it's something that you have to add manually, and you have to put the medication name and then put more details, and it will be able to give you your medication schedules and history. So this is how medication is, and it's good that with watchOS 9 beta 2 this is something that's supported. Now there's also something else that I want to mention that seems to have improved with watchOS 9 beta 2, and it has to do with Siri. Now initially with watchOS 9 beta 1 I was having issues with Siri just saying all the time that I didn't get that, can you say that again? But this time around it seems to be more consistent when it comes to connectivity, although it's not 100%. I do get the ins and out here and there where Siri won't be able to get what I say, but it's slightly better compared to what I had on beta 1. Now also something that I would like to mention when it comes to the new watch faces on my iPhone here, if I open up the Apple Watch application and go to the face gallery, you'll notice that it's all loaded up. Even if I close the application here and go back, just give it a moment to load and go to face gallery, you notice that this section is actually showing. And on beta 1 I was having a big glitch where this section would actually black out and it would only show the new watch faces section only. If you watch my beta 1 video, that is something that I was experiencing, or if you watch my videos where I explained lunar and astronomy watch faces, that is an issue that I had to endure. So it's good to see that that has been fixed. Now when it comes to some changes that are mentioned in the release notes of watchOS 9 beta 2, you notice here that there's a general update that mentions that after updating to watchOS 9, your Apple Watch Series 4 or Series 5 will recalibrate and then estimate its maximum battery capacity more accurately. So if you're having issues with your watch not showing a proper maximum health capacity, then you can see that with this update it's probably going to give you a better and a more accurate calibration. Now you can see that we do have quite a number of new features that have to do with HealthKit, as well as known issues when it comes to some running pace metrics, and also some issues when it comes to device discovery user interface, and just a few hours and a few others rather. And just to show you another bug that I had been facing, if I open up the Apple Watch here, there's a bug that continuously appears time and again where it tells me to enable my Wi-Fi in order to connect to my Apple Watch, even though this is turned on and it's connected. So that is something that you might experience initially, but after power cycling my devices, that bug seems to have disappeared. Now that's mainly about it for me when it comes to watchOS 9 beta 2. Do let me know if you do see any other new features or new changes with this update. When it comes to when we can expect the public beta of watchOS 9, and you want to jump on it on the public beta, I'll be happy to let you know that Apple mentioned that we will be seeing this update being released to those that are public beta testers sometime in July. So since we are now on 2-week release cycles, I would expect the next beta perhaps to be here in the month of July 6th, or maybe around the week of July 4th to July 8th. But that doesn't mean that the public beta will be released then. It could be released anytime in the month of July, the public beta. And of course, when it comes to the official release, it's most probably going to be released sometime in September, like we've always seen Apple do. So it's still quite far off from the official release, but that's about it for me when it comes to watchOS 9 beta 2. Do check out my other videos when it comes to watch faces that we got that I'm explaining. And other than that, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.